So let's get started. Find a comfortable place to lay out your mat. If it's in your house, outside, in your beautiful garden, wherever it is, just make sure it's relaxing and comfortable. And we're going to just go right into this. Stand with your feet together and raise your hands up. Breathing in at the top, exhaling at the bottom. We're going to do this a few more times. Breathing in, exhaling. We're just warming up the body here. Letting the air flow in. Exhale. Try to focus on relaxing everything. Breathe out your tension and stress. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now reaching up, we're going to clasp our hands over our head. Look up towards the sky. And if you can, push your hips forward. Keeping your fingers up towards the sky, tilt your head slightly back. If you cannot do this, that is okay. Place your hands on the back, lower of your back, and just gently tip forward. You got to do what's comfortable to you. You should not have any sharp pains. It should not feel uncomfortable or pinching. It should just feel very opening and relaxing. So it's okay if you're right here. Just do the best that you can. And if you're right here, that's fine too. Breathe in for a couple breaths. Big inhale. Into your belly, out through your mouth. Stand straight back up with your hands still in this position. We're going to tilt over to the side. And again, if you're having a hard time doing this, you can stand with your feet slightly apart and reach over just the same. And if this is too hard, feel free to just, wherever your hand feels comfortable, there's a spot for everybody. Just find a good place for you. A couple breaths here. Looking up towards the sky, make sure your chest is always open. Exhale as you stand up. Other side now. Very good. In through the belly, out through the mouth. Make sure you focus on breathing deep, keeping your posture straight. Exhale, standing up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to slightly forward bend. You're going to keep your hands on your lower back, supporting that lower back. Keep your chest very upright. Just bend at the waist. Your feet are together. Knees are slightly bent, just ever so slightly. And just lean forward as best as you possibly can. Keeping your back straight. Rocking back and forth is really good. Try to find an equal balance of your weight in between your toes and your heels so that you're not all the way back on your heels and you're not all the way on your toes. Equal balance. Breathe in a couple times. Good. Now we're going to bend our knees slightly, reach down towards the ground, keeping our back straight. You're going to focus on trying to stand up by extending your legs. We're just going to stretch out very slowly. If you feel like walking in here, that's all right too. Just focus on stretching out all those muscles very slowly and gently. And let your head just drop, very relaxed, keeping your back straight. If you need to, you can lift up to remind yourself to straighten your back, and remind yourself to just bend at the waist. We're not looking to arch your back like this. You're looking to keep them as flat as possible. Kind of just a middle relaxed state. And when you're ready, go ahead and straighten your legs up, straighten your back up, and keeping your knees straight now, we're going to bend again. So it's okay if you feel like you can't reach the ground. I mean, look at me, I'm not reaching the ground. We're just looking to get good stretch and relaxation, working all those muscles and making sure we get good blood flow and good stretching in each area. Focus on relaxing our calves, relaxing our hamstrings, relaxing our glutes. And if you want to, you can even dangle here and just get a little bit of a stretch in your upper back, mid back, if you feel like it, or holding your hands like this to your forehead and forearms and rocking side to side. We're just loosening up and stretching a little bit. Walk them out a little bit. Stand up again. Inhale. Exhale, good warming up. Inhale again. Exhale, one more time. Exhale. So we're going to do this again. Hands on lower back, look up towards the sky, push your hips forward, feet are together. Breathing in, opening that chest up. Again, you don't have to go so far back. If you feel like doing an advanced pose, you can clasp your hands over and tilt your head all the way back. But if you need that support, go ahead and keep your hands right here on your lower back. Big breath into the belly. Exhale through the mouth. One more big breath. Exhale as you stand up. And then go ahead and tilt over to the side. Keeping that face upright. You can even look forward if you want. I just want to make sure we're not bending forward like this. Our chest is nice and open. Our throat is nice and open. We're stretching on that side there. Make sure if you put any weight here, the weight is mainly above your knee or below your knee. Don't put it on the side of your knee. Big breath in. Exhale as you stand up. Other side now. Does it feel good? Feels good. Breathe in that good feeling. Breathe out your tension. Stay open and relaxed. If you need to take a break, stand right back up and go back into the stretch again. That's totally fine. Find where this is comfortable and relaxing, but you can still feel good tension in the stretch. Inhale one more time. Exhale, standing up. And then here we go. Flat back, forward bend. Just ever so slightly, keeping that back very, very flat, very, very straight. Supporting that lower back. Inhaling through the belly. Making sure that your weight is somewhere in between the heels and the toes. Feel free to spread your toes out and get more balance if you need to. That's really good. Getting good balance, good strength in the ankles, good strength in the toes. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath in. And exhale as you bend your knees, bend down towards the ground. I like to put my palms flat even if I have to squat all the way down and then focus on standing up. I really like that, and then focusing on flat back, keeping those knees bent a little bit. Sometimes I'll push up towards my fingers and walk my hamstrings out. And you'll see that you're probably a lot more flexible this time, so this is good, warming up your whole body. Back to flat palms, bent knees, straight back. Breathing in deep. Relax those glutes. Relax your hamstrings. And on the next inhale, we're going to stand up straight. Exhale and bend down. You can hold the backs of your legs and gently put pressure by pulling your belly button towards your thighs. It's kind of the mental goal that you want in doing this stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Feel free to dangle your arms. Move them side to side. If you can't do that and you're feeling a lot of tension in your back, you can hug your elbows and bring your forehead to your forearms and gently sway side to side, warming up all those muscles in your legs and your back. Walk them out a little bit. Let's do this one more time. Breathe in, extend your back and legs straight, bend out. Bend as you exhale out. Keeping those legs nice and straight, flat back. Extend your toes out, grip them into the ground, and make sure that your weight is balanced somewhere in between those toes and the heels. You're going to hear me say that a lot, but it's just a reminder because a lot of times when we're thinking about doing a stretch, it's hard to remember. So breathe in one more time. Exhale out. And as we breathe in the next time, right back up. Exhale out. And again. Good exhale. One more time. Bring the hands down as you exhale to namaste. So we're just going to hold it right here. When I'm right here, I like to focus on making sure my weight is distributed in between my toes and my heels. My hips are straight and in line with my knees, and my shoulders are back. My head is above my shoulders. I'm looking straight ahead, focusing on breathing, just aligning that spine mentally and finding relaxation. One more breath. Mind and your body right here in this present moment. So we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, step back. And left foot's forward this time. We're here in this low lunge with the left leg. Again, if you feel good about it, you can put your knee down, leg down. Get on my mat here. Inhale really big, and if you want, push your hips down to the ground, reach up towards the sky, looking up. Big inhale through the belly. Nice exhale. As you exhale, you can focus on dropping your hips even lower. Good. And again, if you feel like it, bring your hands into Namaste. Rotate towards that leg and push with your elbow into your knee, helping yourself rotate back more. Just a nice little lower back stretch. All right, another breath up. Big inhale. And as we inhale, we're going to exhale down into downward dog. Very nice. We can walk ourselves back again into downward dog. This is really warming up your body, very good for the morning. Again, if you want to, you can rock forward into your plank and back into that downward dog. You don't even have to. You can lift your legs up if you need to. And like I said, you can walk your heels down into it. And just feel real good about whatever it is that you do. Make sure that you're doing it comfortably and in line with nice, big breaths. Relaxing right here into downward dog pose. It's all right, guys, if you can't get your heels down. If you look like this and you're doing the best that you can, that's totally fine. You got to start somewhere, so I really applaud you for hanging out here with me and sticking out this routine. On the next inhale, we're going to get into upward dog. Here we are. Again, relax in cobra pose if you want. Work those hips down into the ground and look up. Tilt your head back if you like, or keep your gaze forward. Feel free again to continue to move into your poses. If you need to move down and back up, that's fine. If you like being up on your toes, that's also fine. Just relax here. A couple more breaths. All right, toes up on the mat. And then the next exhale, back into downward dog. Very nice. You guys should be pro at this by now. Make it feel good, rock into it if you need to. If you want this to be a movement, you can get into table pose and back into downward dog. If you like it to be a little more aerobic, that's totally fine. Make this routine your own. Make it something that you're going to enjoy doing every morning. It's good for you. So feel free to just play and feel good about it. Okay, hold it for a few more breaths here in downward dog. Big breath in the belly. Exhale through the mouth. Another big breath in the belly. As we exhale, focus on pushing away from the ground, heels into the ground, hips up towards the sky. Another inhale, relax. Last exhale, really push. Make it count. And on our next inhale, big step forward with the same leg into lower lunge position. And exhale into forward bend position here. Right here. You want to walk into this too, that's totally fine. Here we are in forward bend. You can take your hands, put them behind your heels, put them behind your calves, and help put a little pressure into your stretch. Make sure you rock in between your toes and your heels, getting that balance in the middle of your feet. Breathe in, stretch your legs up, flat back, exhale out, bend again into it. Now let's go ahead and put our hands on our elbows, forehead to our forearms, and just relax here for a little bit. Rocking side to side if we feel like it. Relaxing our neck and our back. And with the next big inhale, we're going to reach up towards the sky. Standing straight up, exhale down. Again, reach in towards the sky. Exhale down. And last time, breathe in towards the sky. Exhale down. And that is it for today, folks. Thank you so much for joining me on this yoga morning routine. One of the things that I love doing after every yoga routine is lying down in corpse pose or sitting down cross-legged or in lotus pose with my eyes shut and thinking about how grateful I am for all the work that we've done and making sure I breathe in deep. It's really good to sit and just relax, especially after you do a really big routine like this. And you can sit there for as long as possible. I usually aim for 3 to 5 minutes. Sometimes I end up falling asleep. That's okay too. So thank you again, namaste, and stick around because we will be having more yoga videos here on Danny's Workout channel. Subscribe below if you haven't, and let us know if you like this video in the comments below. Thanks again, and we'll see you guys next time.